We're following a developing story in Northwest Cape Coral. Exclusive video of dive teams searching for evidence in connection with a violent robbery that ended in gunfire, sent a teenager to the hospital and landed 2 others behind bars today. All of this happening in the 1000 block of Northwest 9th Avenue. It's a typically quiet area, but it's seen its share of crime just over the past few weeks. 4 in your corner, TInoco, first on the scene today. She is live now with details. Steph?
Patrick, I'm here at the canal where detectives spent a large amount of time here behind me looking for additional evidence for this investigation. Now, this is the area that I'm standing here. This bridge is where the teen actually got shot, and I want you to take a look. This is a trail of blood that was left behind. This is a pretty large trail. These are drips of blood that the teen left behind. Now, I'm told that once the teen was shot here, he actually ran to the house here behind me where an older couple helped him, and that's where he was while he was waiting for Cape Coral police to respond. Now, the wounds were not life-threatening, but it's bringing a lot of fear in this community.
So it's very scary seeing that.
For Amy Mangrum, it's scary to see forensics and about a dozen detectives on her street searching her neighbor's home.
It seems like this neighborhood is getting a little crazy.
Detectives carefully inspecting the house, sorting through trash, and trying different keys to unlock her neighbor's car for more evidence.
It seems to be an ongoing process over there. Makes me a little nervous since I have young children in my home.
Other neighbors say they're too nervous to go on camera, knowing a juvenile was shot just feet away from where they live.
Yeah, my neighbor just told me that they came to her house about 1:30, a guy, and he was shot on the bridge, he said, and he was shot in the arm, so they just took care of his arm.
The search went beyond the house and into the water. Detectives finding more evidence in the canal and on the bridge where the young man was robbed and then shot by 2 people he knew, leaving this trail of blood behind.
Both of these subjects are well known to patrol officers.
While the 16 and 17-year-olds are behind bars, neighbors say this incident is one of many in their community, leaving them fearful to live in peace.
I can't even go outside and play with my kids because there's always something going on. That's a rental house, and I think the owners need to have more control over people who they rent the house to.
Now, the 2 juveniles are in jail, and coming up later on tonight, you'll actually hear from the guy who was shot, the 15-year-old who was here on the scene, actually showing his mom and walking her through what he experienced late this morning, and you'll hear that later on tonight. Live in Cape Coral, TInoco, Fox 4 in your corner.